Graduates, you may be seated. Good evening, graduates, families, faculty, and guests. My name is Erica Pierce, and it is my absolute privilege to serve as the principal of Stockdale High School and welcome you to the commencement ceremony for this outstanding class of 2026. Tonight we gather to celebrate far more than just a diploma. We celebrate years of dedication, determination, growth, and the unforgettable memories that have led to this important milestone. This evening is a reflection of the hard work, resilience of our graduates, as well as the support of the families, friends, teachers, mentors who have helped guide them all along their way. Thank you for joining us as we honor and celebrate this remarkable Stockdale High School class of 2026. At this time, please welcome Andreas Bitaneras, who will perform our national anthem. Would everybody please rise? Absolutely incredible. Thank you, Andres. You may be seated. Now, please join me in welcoming your classmate, Ishmeet Singh, who will be introducing the student speakers tonight. Ishmeet will be attending Harvard University this fall.
Thank you, Mrs. Pierce. I feel incredibly blessed to be surrounded by the talented, driven, and accomplished individuals that comprise the class of 2026. Please let's hear it for them. Tonight, we have the distinct privilege of hearing from three speakers who have really captured the essence of our time at Stockdale. So our first speaker is someone who led our student body this year with character, conviction, and courage. Our ASB president, none other than Win Win, who will be attending UC San Diego this fall. Please welcome her.
Good evening, esteemed faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, class of 2026. To be honest, while preparing this speech, I watched at least 20 best graduation speeches of all time, and as inspiring as they were, most of them seemed to have one thing in common. They all tried to give some huge answer about life. And as an 18-year-old who eats cup ramen at least 3 times a week, I didn't feel exactly wise enough to be giving such life advice to an arena also filled with 18-year-olds. So I did exactly what we've been taught to do whenever we needed help: turn to the adults. I went around campus, spoke with as many adults as I could, and asked each of them to write a letter to their 18-year-old self. So yes, I basically asked other people to write my speech for me. Now, I'd like to share a compilation of messages written to 18-year-olds from people who've already lived through it, in the form of a letter. Hey kid, first, keep being a kid. Hold on to that lightness, that curiosity, that ability to laugh without overthinking it. Life will start to move faster than you can imagine, and the years you think will stretch endlessly ahead will quietly pass by. At 18, you care a lot about getting things right and how others view you. Later, you'll realize that growth comes from trying, failing, adjusting, and trying again. You don't need to have everything figured out. Sometimes, the things that worry you the most end up mattering the least. You will experience incredible joy, moments that take your breath away, and you will also experience deep pain. You cannot have one without the other. When you find yourself in those darker moments, look for the light. It's always there, in the kindness of people, in small moments, in love and beauty. Hold on to those things. Keep your family close. You'll need them lots even though you're an adult now. One day, you'll understand how precious time really is. Sit longer at the dinner table. Hug your grandparents tighter. Listen to your dad's stories one more time, even if you've heard them before. The present moment is where your life is actually happening, so don't let it slip away from you. Love always, future you. P.S. Wear sunscreen. After reading all those letters, I noticed that in some shape or form, they all talked about how fast time flies, and to slow down and take it all in. We currently live in a world that makes taking a step back feel like falling behind. Like if you're not constantly moving, achieving onto the next thing, you're losing. But life was never meant to be a race. It's meant to be experienced. And as I reflect on my high school experience, I can confidently say that the meaningful parts of high school were never the moments we spent months preparing for, but the random moments we didn't know would last forever in our minds. High school wasn't just finals, transcripts, and an awkward stage of life spent planning for the future. It was sitting in the same seat every day until strangers became people you couldn't imagine tomorrow without. It was spending hours out float building under despicable heat where suffering somehow became a shared experience we laughed about after. It was cheering for a football team that didn't always win. But hey, at least we had each other. So, class of 2026, I wish you the best. Not in the big achievements I know you'll all go on to earn, but the moments in between. And if I could add one more letter to the pile tonight, I think it'd say this. Dear future us, I hope you remember this version of yourself, the one sitting next to people who knew you before the world started telling you who you were supposed to be, the one who could still laugh at the dumbest things and stay out a little too late. I hope you remember that before we turned into job titles and successful adults, we were just a bunch of kids trying to figure it out as we went, and somehow that was enough. Congratulations, class of 2026, and as always, have a wonderful Mustang Day.
Thank you, Wynn, for those inspiring remarks. Our next speaker is our one and only homecoming queen, a standout water polo athlete, and my close personal friend, whose kindness and altruism have left a lasting impact on this campus. She will continue to make that impact at Bakersfield College this fall. Please welcome none other than Samantha Guillen.
Good evening, Principal Pierce, Vice Principals, Mr. Enns and Mrs. Rader, valued teachers, staff, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. I am extremely honored to be here today, and a little surprised that they actually trusted me with this microphone. I've sat in this very arena as an 8th grader, and 4 consecutive years to follow, watching older siblings and cherished friends all cross the stage. And after many, many sleepless nights, a couple of tears, and a whole lot of caffeine later, I'm finally up here giving a speech, just a few minutes away from crossing the stage with the best class known, class of 2026. We all remember the adrenaline rush we felt the first day walking through the hallways of Stockdale High School, like it was yesterday. Only it was 1,379 days ago. But from those 1,379 days, what do you actually remember? You see, probably not the quadratic formula, right? And I mean, we spent weeks trying to memorize the ideal gas law in chemistry, but immediately after the tests, the only gas we remembered was coming from the kid sitting next to us. Miss Bear knows what I'm talking about. Education at Stockdale wasn't just about learning new curriculum and getting perfect scores, though it often felt like it in such a competitive environment that we established as scholars. In the end, it granted us formative moments, failure, growth, but most importantly, the ability to think. We didn't realize it while we were living it. We were too busy focused on the future, worrying about what college we'd attend, or too busy focused on the past, thinking about the math test we just failed that dropped our grade a letter or two. We didn't realize the moments we thought were ordinary were actually the best of their kind. We're so quick to ask, is it almost Friday, and post almost Friday memes on our Instagram stories without appreciating the ordinary Tuesdays in between. We live life rushing from one moment to the next, always wishing that we were somewhere else, without ever being present for the moments that matter the most. Sometimes we tend to be asleep without even realizing it. For most people, they're born asleep, they live asleep, and they die in their sleep without ever waking up. This quote came from a book a cherished teacher of mine gave me. It changed his life. His class became one of the most meaningful parts of my experience here at Stockdale, and I feel incredibly fortunate to have learned from him. Thank you, Mr. V. If these 1,379 days have taught us anything, it's the moments that matter the most we almost overlook. The random conversations with friends and family, the sporting events, even if we were losing, the laughter, the struggles of finding where we belonged. Those were the moments that we lived in real time that turned out to mean everything. So, as we leave here today, don't take time for granted. Don't rush Fridays and dread Mondays. We will get where we need to be, and we may all take different routes, but it's not about how you start, it's about how you persevere and finish. So, wake up, be present, set your goals, but take life day by day, because after all, we only have so many Tuesdays. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha, for a great speech. Our final speaker tonight is someone I had the pleasure of co-captaining congressional debate with. So shout out Mrs. Huddleston for having to endure us. Colin Park will be attending UC Berkeley this fall. And throughout tonight, our speakers have reflected on just how surreal it feels that, alas, we've arrived at this climactic moment. So to everyone wondering where we'd be tonight if we didn't graduate, I guess we'll never know.
We're at the finish line, and if you had asked me a year ago, I would have been elated. But now, as I look upon my fellow runners, the only thing I really want is for this race to never really end. But something isn't beautiful because it lasts. It's because sight of the end allows us to see the beauty of the journey. For a long time, a large part of me believed that I've been running alone to get here. But only recently did I truly realize it's been all of us together. Thus, I think the only right way to start today is with a huge congratulations to the graduating class of 2026 for actually, well, graduating. No one would have thought it was possible, not even us, most certainly not us. And yet, looking up at all you beautiful people in the stands and the graduating students, it just proves that we are capable of overcoming any challenge. And challenges Stockdale provided. Just take a look at the AP Calculus students after every test. Their blank, haunted stares never really left. Mr. Chilton's AP Lit class gave us several midlife crises as we found out everything we did was meaningless. Ultimately, one thing was clear. Our 4 years were full of trials and tribulations. It's easy to dedicate our success to hard work, academic integrity, and just like the speech, ChatGPT. But the truth is, so many others deserve credit as well. To the teachers for their dedication to our success, and admittedly failure sometimes. The administrative staff, who had to give us the same weekly meetings as we hit the last stages of truancy, and the unsung heroes, the parents. Their unwavering commitment to supporting us when some 8 a.m.s just felt a little too early is a testament to their strength and their love. All of this said and done, I've bore witness to the spirit and unity this class is capable of, and with full confidence and a tinge of bias, I can say that there aren't any, and never will be, a class like the class of 2026. We put this on full display at every spell yell, where we never needed microphones for Miss Mack to declare us champions. It was rigged if we lost. At basketball games, players and the Black Hole came together to find victory after victory. It is moments like these that we shall fondly look back at and find pride. We fostered a sense of community, and perhaps this is why greatness inevitably followed in our footsteps. The forensics team took home their unprecedented 13th Valley Championship in a row. Munrav Mahal put Bam Adebayo to shame with a record-breaking 70 points as the Science Bowl team sent flurries of students to nationals. The football team, they're not breaking any records. But the point is, moments like these didn't feel so monumental because we won. They were beautiful because we experienced them together. And it wasn't just the biggest of moments, but the smallest of them as well. I wish we could have united once more to cheer on Mr. Reyes as he suggestively licked whipped cream off sheets of plexiglass at rallies. I wish we can walk down the hallways between classes again to gossip with those we never expected to call friends, but now see as brothers and sisters. Class of 2026, this race is finally coming to a close. But life's race has only just begun. A wise man once said, "Life awards not those who reach the end the quickest, but those who run the longest. So as that same wise man gets ready to leave this podium, I urge us all to slow down, live in every moment, look around, and realize you are never truly alone in this racetrack they call life. Or, as Mr. Chilton would say, carpe diem, seize the day. Congratulations once again to the class of 2026. Thank you, and God bless you all.
Thank you, Colin, and thank you to our wonderful speakers tonight. Give those students, seniors, another round of applause, please. Representing the Kern High School District this evening is Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mrs. Megan Greger. Mrs. Greger, it is an honor that I certify the students sitting with us this evening have met and surpassed the rigorous graduation requirements of the Kern High School District. It is with great pride that I present to you our senior class of 2026. Please join me in welcoming our Kern High School District Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mrs. Megan Greger.
Thank you. Good evening, Stockdale High Mustangs. It's an honor to be here this evening. The mission of the Kern High School District is to provide programs and services that allow all students to graduate high school prepared to succeed in the workplace and at the post-secondary level. And graduates, you are here tonight because you have indeed succeeded, and you are prepared for life. Before we honor our graduates this evening, I want to take a moment to recognize the many people who make this night possible. If you're a parent, guardian, aunt, uncle, sibling, cousin, relative, mentor, or friend, thank you. Thank you. Your encouragement, your support, your sacrifices, and most importantly, your love for these students helped reach this moment. Graduates, I'm going to ask you to do something. I'm going to ask you to find your loved ones. Find them in the crowd. Give them a wave. Send them a heart. Make eye contact. Show them your love. Show them their love because they showed up for you. To all of you surrounding these graduates so proudly tonight, watching from your stadium seats, please know that we as a district deeply, deeply appreciate your partnership and your support, and Stockdale High School and your child is better because of you. And graduates, your job is to move forward in life and show up for others and pass on that love and pass on that support. I want to thank Principal Mrs. Pierce, the entire administrative team, teachers, that amazing counseling staff, support staff, coaches, mentoring students. Tonight, they guided you on a procession as you walked out, and your faculty and staff surround you in this half circle, just as they have done for the last 4 years. To the faculty and staff of Stockdale High School, please accept my sincere gratitude for the impact you make every single day. And finally, to the class of 2026, congratulations. Your future is completely ahead of you. Take a look at your feet. See where your feet are. Be where your feet are in this moment, for you will never be in this moment again, but you earned this moment. Your experience as a high school student will forever be a part of your story. You leave here as Mustangs who have demonstrated perseverance, responsibility, integrity, determination, and of course, excellence. And those qualities will continue to guide you along after tonight. While your high school journey ends tonight, a brand new chapter begins. And what an exciting chapter it will be. My message to you is simple. Step confidently into your future. Every single day is a new opportunity to grow, improve, and become better than you were the day before. Your future will not be determined by someone else's expectations. It will be shaped by your effort, your character, your choices, and your willingness to continue learning and growing and taking steps throughout every stage of your life. No matter what path you choose, college, career, military service, trade school, entrepreneurship, or another journey entirely, make it your goal to continue getting better at whatever it is you choose to do. And as you move forward, be true to yourself, be where your feet are, and most importantly, work every day to be the best version of yourself. Thank you. And now for the moment you are really all waiting for. Take one more look at your feet as you prepare to take steps into your future. Mrs. Pierce, it gives me great pleasure to accept on behalf of the Kern High School District Board of Trustees, the Stockdale High School Class of 2026 as having fulfilled all of the requirements established by the Kern High School District and the state of California to receive their high school diploma. Congratulations, Mustangs.
Thank you, Mrs. Grager, for your comments this evening, and thank you for your commitment to the academic success in the Kern High School District. This evening, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge a couple of very important groups. Parents and family. To the parents, guardians, family members, and loved ones here tonight, thank you for your support, your encouragement, and the sacrifice throughout the journey to get your student here. The success of the class of 2026 is not theirs alone. It is shared with those who stood beside them through every challenge, celebration, late night, and milestone. And I've reminded them of this throughout the entire year. Right, seniors? Your commitment to your students and your support of Stockdale High School has shaped this remarkable graduating class. We are so grateful for the opportunity to have partnered with you over these past 4 years that have gone by incredibly fast. Graduates, please take a moment again to thank the people who helped you get here with a well-deserved round of applause. Faculty and staff, your dedication to teaching, mentoring, and supporting these students over the past 4 years has made a lasting impact. You have served not only as educators, but as role models, mentors, and advocates for these graduates. The guidance, encouragement, and care you have provided will continue to influence their lives long after they leave the walls of Stockdale High School. Tonight, we also celebrate years of dedication and commitment to Stockdale High School students with the retirement of 3 outstanding educators, Mrs. Shannon Niebles, Mr. Len Ramos, Mrs. Kathleen Conyers. Mrs. Niebles has been a member of the Mustang family since Stockdale opened its doors in 1991. Mr. Ramos and Mrs. Conyers have a combined 26 years at Stockdale High School. We sincerely thank each of you for your commitment to our students and wish you all the best in those retirement journeys. Let's give them a round of applause. And graduates, As we prepare to honor our graduates tonight, I am filled with so much pride as I reflect back on the achievements of the Stockdale High class of 2026, which is a truly special class to me. This evening, more than 500 seniors will cross the stage and be recognized for their commitment, resilience, and accomplishments over the last 4 years as they earn their diploma. The class of 2026 becomes the 33rd graduating class in Stockdale High School history, continuing a proud legacy of excellence. Each of you have met the challenges and expectations placed before you with determination, and you should be incredibly proud of all you have achieved. Tonight, we have 34 students who will be recognized as first-in-class recipients. First-in-class indicates a 4.5 grade point average for 4 years, and they are seated on the stage. Congratulations, students. Four seniors have been designated as National Merit Scholarship Program finalists, a distinction reserved for less than 1% of the students who took the National Merit Qualifying Exam during their junior year. With 7 students in Bakersfield qualifying for this honor, we are proud to have 4 of these talented students in the Stockdale High class of 2026. Many students have earned California Scholarship Federation Gold Seal status and are wearing silver gowns and gold cords tonight. Additionally, many seniors have earned honor roll accolades over their last 4 years and are wearing a white cord this evening. Numerous students are wearing additional regalia to designate membership in the National Honor Society, California Golden State Merit Scholars, California State Seal of Biliteracy, A through G completion, forensics, ASB, mock trial, science bowl, academic decathlon, early college pathway, drama, Spanish Honor Society, French Honor Society, vocal music, and instrumental music. These graduates have been accepted to colleges and universities across the country, enrolled in junior colleges and trade schools, committed to military service, and are prepared to begin meaningful careers. While their destinations may differ, each path reflects the hard work, determination, and potential of the class of 2026. The class of 2026 has made a significant impact at Stockdale High School through its involvement, leadership, and achievements across campus. Members of this class helped elevate programs such as forensics, academic decathlon, science bowl, HOSA, esports, and virtual enterprise to outstanding levels of success throughout Kern County and beyond, with several programs earning recognition and competing at the state and national levels. Beyond academics, these graduates have contributed to continued excellence of our athletic teams, performing arts programs, and outstanding music programs. Whether in the classroom, on the field, on the stage, or of service to others, the class of 2026 has consistently represented Stockdale High School with pride, talent, and determination. This is truly a special and accomplished class. Graduates, you have navigated a world filled with change, uncertainty, and challenges. Yet through it all, you have adapted, persevered, and grew stronger. You have shown us that Mustang pride is not simply words we say, but values you live out each day through your perseverance, responsibility, integrity, determination, and excellence. The legacy you leave behind will continue to inspire future generations of Mustangs, and for that, we thank you. Graduates, as you step into the next chapter, whether it's college, a career, service, or the pursuit of your passion, remember this: you carry with you not just a diploma, but a legacy of excellence, of community, and of Mustang determination. On behalf of the entire staff of Stockdale High School, we are so proud of each and every one of you. Continue to chase your dreams. Lead with kindness, remain humble, and never forget where you came from. Because above all, you are always a Mustang. Congratulations, class of 2026. And before we get to the moment that you all are waiting for, and so are we, I want to give a quick note to family and friends. At the end of tonight's ceremony, the seniors will depart through the side exit and can meet you in front of the arena. So seniors, It's that time. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the presentation of diplomas to each member of this amazing senior class. Please welcome Mrs. Erin Rader, Assistant Principal of Instruction, for the calling of names. Let's do it, guys.
Ishmi Singh. Win Win. Samantha Guillen. Colin Park. Matthew Aguilar. Diego Benitez. Andres Biternas. Colby Boyle. Kaya Bryan. Alex Cheatwood. Madonna Gergis. Kareem Hossein. Zachary Nguyen. Sunanda Jagathasayan. Simon Kibede. Kavan Kajavan. Leilani Lamb. Manrav Mahal. Lauren Malavar. Daniela Martin Sands. Briley Miller. Kaylin Mora. Audrey O. Ailana Ujahani. Priya Pubathi. Clark Pham. Isabella Fan. Anna Simone Rest. Storm Rhodes. Abraham Saku. Rachel Sun. Christopher Tang. Tanvi Talafalale. Aaron Tran. Sophie Wong.
Fern Juarez Rojas. Mazen Amar. Corbin Eichmann. Luke Ace. Sophia Giselle Abari. Gabriel Abed. Ishab Achami. Isabel Adeyobo. Bobli Adele. Veranda Adivantari. Crystal Audra. Ivan Aguayo. Christina Aguero. Andrew Calderon Aguilar. Charisma Aguilar. Francisco Aguilar. Laith Alazam. Mustafa Alam. Imran Alas. Julianne Antonia Alba. Bryant Albano. Alexis Allen. John Almaz. Khalil Al-Rahman. Luis Alvarado. Edgar Alvarez. Zayden Alvarez. Jose Amaya. Diego Amaya. Julie Amin. Abigail Amaral. Natalia Anaya. Brianna Anderson. Roslyn Andrade. Valerie Arambula. Noah Arellano. Caleb Arias. Danielle Arias. Jaslyn Arias. Kylie Armada. Mia Areola. Ezekiel Ashamanu. Christopher Avalos. Xavier Avalos. Fatima Avila Contreras. Hiba Azam. Liam Bakuli. Soleil Baltazar. Amanda Barker. Isabella Barker. Jacob Barks. Lily Barraza. Catherine Basilius. Joanne Beck. McKay Bede. And to present his diploma are his parents, Stockdale staff members Kevin and Kyla Bede. Ugam Bell. Abigail Benitez. Reese Blythe. Nicolette Bocanegra. Gabriel Borja. Lex Bowen. Fox Brewer. Haley Broadbeck. Jaylene Bucio. Noah Burden. Harrison Burke. Madison Butler. Isaac Alexander Calderon. Adam Camarillo. Gianna Campillo. Carl Jonathan Canton. Andrew Cantu. Samantha Cardona Ocampo. Caleb Carreno. Isaac Carrillo. Isis Casillas. Cole Casper. Joyla Casares. Harvin Chagger. Alina Chan. Sabia Chaudhry. Andrew Chavez. Aiden Shea. Henry Chen. Brinley Chryssakis. Mark Cisneros. Chris Alden Clemente. Lolly Clark. Isabella Cleveland. Braden Cobb. Cameron Coleman. Kylie Collins. Cohen Colvard. Ivan Contreras Hernandez. Reilly Corona. Isabel Correa. Serena Cortez Sosa. Urim Cortez. Cade Cosentino. Garnett Kingston Lee Colborn. Araya Crow. Armando Cuevas. Aaron Culbertson. Malia Kananen. Florence Jan Dagan. Clara Damian. And to present her diploma is her mom, English Department Chair, Kelly Damian. Eric Darwin. Jocelyn Davalos. Adelia Davis. Jacob De La Cruz. Olivia Dearmore. Sebastian DeClaro. Isabella Delgadillo. Ignacio Delgado Mendez. Corin Duvall. Isabella De Vincentis. Jaskiran Dhaliwal. Manuel Diaz. Sayuri Diaz. Nayana Dixon. Matthew Dominguez. Ian Donahue. Aiden Dong. Lauren Dotson. Anna Dowd. Gabriel Douglas. Dave Duckworth Jr. Luke DeMont. Jeffrey Drew. Abigail Eo. Nikki Luya. Avery Erb. Oliver Erickson. Adam Ernest. Christopher Espinoza. Riley Espinoza. Abigail Escobar. Nathan Estes. Abby Estrada. Leanne Estrada. Leah Etheridge Cruz. Ezeldin. Alyssa Fabella. Mark Farah. Jacob Farmer. Riley Ferguson. Isaac Fernandez. Natalie Fernandez. Jacob Fimbres. Anthony Flores. Sarah Flores. Jenna Flowers. Serafina Fordham. Jeffrey Fredericks. Brooklyn Frost. Galilee Fuentes. July Gabriel. Haley Gata. Andrew Gamby. Belinda Garcia. Hayden Garcia. Lisbeth Garcia. Navea Garcia. Sophia Garcia Hill. Symphony Garcia. Elijah Ray Garcia Martinez. Lauren Garnica. Samuel Garnica. Stefano Dean Garo. Emma Garrett. Dominic George. Jenna George. Maureen Gerges. Sophia Gill. Alyssa Gomez.
Isabel Gomez. Kennedy Jacelyn Gomez. Miley Gomez. Summer Gomez. Cristiano Gonzaga. Anthony Gonzalez. Avery Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez. Dathan Gonzalez. Emily Gonzalez. Jacqueline Gonzalez. Jeshua Gonzalez. Madison Gonzalez. Richard Gonzalez. Natalie Gregorio. Russell Grimes. Kiro Gerges. Anaya Gunter. Nico Gua. Mariah Gutierrez. Sebastian Gutierrez. Talia Gutierrez Lopez. Benjamin Ha. Jolie Hannah. Allie Hansen. Jackson Harrell. Gabriella Harrison. Joshua Harrison. Sean Harrison. Melanie Hayworth. Justin Hayden. Clarissa Heredia. Nathan Heredia. Allison Hernandez. Carlos Hernandez. Juliana Hernandez. Victor Hernandez. Nathaniel Herrera. Noah Herrera. Jorge Hidalgo Mariscal. Violeta Hidalgo Mariscal. Cassandra Hillstead, and presenting her diploma is her father, math teacher Dave Hillstead. Christopher Holguin. Victoria Holguin. Colin Holiday. Jaden Huang. Raheem Hughes. Quentin Hetzel. Jessica Ibrahim. Andrea Isola. Tiara Jackson. Tani Jaquez. Evan Jagger Isaac. Lauren James, and presenting her diploma is her mother, Counselor Erin Purdy. Liliana Hadagi. Alexander Jimenez. Valerie Jimenez. Angad Jahal. Autumn Johns. Aiden Johnson. Brock Johnson. Jesse Johnston. Maria Alejandra Juarez Rojas. Srikar Kandapati. Genevieve Case. Juman Casas. Sophia Kaufman. Amneet Kaur. Gurnor Kaur. Japneet Kaur. Nachal Kaur. Sarlene Kaur. Shreya Kushal. Madeline Kennedy. Emma Kearns. Noah Khalid. Muhammad Khalifa. Jace Killebrew. Kai Kim. Taylor Kim. Macy Kimmel. Chloe King. Zane Kruger. Kaylee Law. Amanda Lagos. Chanel Lane. Gustavo Lara. Kira Lara. Lainey Lassiter. Emma Lawler. Isaiah Lawrence. Joe Francis Laowen. Rafael Lazaro. Julian Leal. Tammy Lee. Kaya LeBeau. Alexander Lee. Allison Lee. Emily Leon. Mayra Leos. Andrew Lynn. Jerea Lynn. Caitlin Lowe. Trinity Logsden. Jordan Lopes. Eli Lopez. Nathan Lopez. Sergio Lopez. Zenon Lopez. Karime Lozano Serva. Abid Fernando Luivano de Leon. Benjamin Mayberry. Vanessa Maga. Edward Malley. Landon Maltone Seibert. Wyatt Manes. Amarveer Mann. Bien Radley Marco. Cody Marcoux. Diego Marentes. Raver Lloyd Marquez. Samantha Martin. Sophia Martin. Ashley Martinez. Bella Martinez. Isabella Martinez. Karen Martinez. Noah Martinez. Vincent Martinez. Allison Martinez Lopez. Carson Martinez Wilkins. Gianna Mascarino. Raymond Matley. Corbin Maxwell. Bryson McConnell. Denisha McDonald. Addie McGee Reyes. Nevea Medina. Julian Madrano Avila. Masael Madrano. Mason Minak. Wade Meehan. Emily Mejia. Brandon Melendez. Amy Melgar. Shelby Malgoza. Cindy Mendez. Luis Mendez. Miranda Mendez. Andrew Anil Mendez Vargas. Paula Meza. Christian Millsap. Mr. Mitchell. Nathan Mohanraj. Andrew Maharo. Luciano Molinari. Lily Monsabayas. Adrian Montez. Mia Montez. Tiffany Montgomery. Noah Moore. Ryan Moore. Dominic Morales. Olivia Moreno. Balian Moreno. Salvador Moreno. Tomas Moreta Reyes. Mason Moretti. Scott Morgan. Hayden Morris. Shane Morris. Andrew Moya. Boston Mudge. Isaiah Murillo. Preston Nadamlinsky. Alma Mia Navarro. Adrina Nira. Jackson Neri. Benny Nguyen. Giovanni Nguyen.
Kizito Nayafor. Shelby Nominson, and presenting her diploma is her mother, Kristen Nominson, Spanish teacher at Stockdale High School. Aubrey Nordquist. Bruce Nunez. Devontae Oates. Julian Ocampo. Addison Ochoa. Andres Ochoa. Lorraine Ochoa. Peter Oak. Hafizat Oko. Gabriel Olingo. Azen Olegario. Gerardo Olivas. Tatum Olson. Emery Ontiveros. Hector Orozco. Addison Ortiz. Aiden Ortiz. Julian Ortiz. Sarah Osenbaugh. Saraí Osorio Valera. Skylar Ott. Christopher Owens. Jana Faye Marie Pabiona. Angela Pacheco. Jocelyn Pacheco. Damian Padilla. Miguel Padilla Escobedo. Sofia Padilla Escobedo. Addison Pear. Samantha Pantoja. Marcus Parada. Alyssa Paredes. Caden Pariso. Aaron Park. Riley Parker. Ayush Patel. Maya Payne. Claiborne Peachy. Juliana Pedro. And presenting her diploma is her father, Abel Pedro, special ed teacher at Stockdale High School. Zechariah Palayo. Ethan Pena. Alexander Perez. Eileen Perez. Michaela Perez. Saul Perez. Rena Pien. Caitlin Quintero. Brenda Quiroz Saldana. Leslie Quiroz Aldana. Matthew Ramirez. Michelle Ramirez. Nathaniel Ramirez. Rylan Rashid. Abraham Rial. Ethan Rector. David Renardo. Marana Rayad. Josiah Reyes. Aiden Reynolds. Mia Rico. Nevea Rivera. Siheli Rivera. Nolan Robbins. Fabian Rodriguez. Michael Rodriguez. Zoe Rodriguez Gutierrez. Miriam Raphael. Chase Roland. James Ramon. Alan Romo. Daniel Romo. Leila Rosales. Gabriel Resga. Zoe Ruiz. Peter Ruiz Flores. Ziva Sahami. Adam Salas. Erica Salas. Hudson Selliers. Isabella Sanchez. Julius Sanchez. Marshall Sanchez. Ramon Sanchez. Diana Sandoval. Rex Loyal Santos. Angela Sarkis. Elijah Saunders. Sarah Saeed. Nicholas Shimnowski. Simmerpaul Sikon. Ashita Sharma. Justina Shihata. Kylie Shoemaker. Bailey Shoemaker. Catherine Siggins. Ashton Simpson. Gurumukh Singh. Gurleen Singh. Gurshan Singh. Karanveer Singh. Manvenderjeet Singh. Ryan Skaggs. Dakota Slaughter. Briley Sloss. Evan Smith. Nola Smith. Hayden Solis. Caden Sorbito. Zoe Ann Sorbito. Aaliyah Soriano. Alexandria Soto. Willem Sparks. Jeff Stanfield Perez. Bronson Sabaru. Yumo Sun. Kartik Saretti. Alondra Talavera Saavedra. Yukson Ting. Kaylani Deyes. Morgan Thomas. Jada Tai. Jenny Toe. Gerline Tor. Kaysen Torbert. Bianca Torres. Viviana Torres. Jordan Tracy. Rachel Tran. William Tran. Sienna Trevino. Jordan Trowbridge. Madison Turner. Christian Urbano, and presenting his diploma is his mother, Sabrina Martinez, Media Tech at Stockdale High School. Zara Uriarte. Emilia Valencia Zamora. Inslee Velasco. Ivan Venegas. Ezekiel Ventura. Brianna Verdin. Cameron Victori. Vanessa Villa. Marcos Villanueva. Navneet Virk. Mackenzie Walker. Donnie Wardano. Mina Wasef. Christian Wessels. Alyssa West. Brooklyn Weston. Andrew Whitlock. Addison Whitnall. Logan Williams. Evan Winder. Callie Wood. Tyler Woods. Drew Woodward. Monet Nguyen. Mingran Yang. Mia Yezel. Alexis Yina. Mason Yuan. Catherine Sabala. Susie Savala.
Will the graduating class please stand? Tassels should be on your right. Please move them to your left. Family and friends, I present to you the Stockdale High School class of 2026.